You, Ms. McCormick and choir. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to introduce our commencement speakers, two of our valedictorians, Isaac Kim and Isaac So.
Wow. Hello, class of 2019. My name is Isaac Kim. Okay. And be thankful for this school. With that, I'd love to get my thank yous out of the way. Thank you to my parents who've shaped me into who I am today. Thank you to my teachers who've inspired me to reach my true potential. Thank you to my friends who are out there in the crowd who just made high school just plain fun. And thank you, Bethel High School, for a so-called rundown school. You've all helped make this an amazing experience. Thank you. Also, follow my Instagram at IsaacOKim. Thank you.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen in class of 2019. I am Isaac So, and I am the center of the universe. Now, this is a repulsive statement that we are all guilty of taking to heart. Whether I want to believe it or not, most of the things that I do in my immediate experience and short-term present reflects the notion that I am self-centered. For example, when I come home after a long day of school and work, I come home with dead eyes. I come home to make a scene, and I come home to do what only the worst of scum would ever do. I talk back to my parents. So to make a long story short, from the experiences where I have been that ungrateful teenager to a family that gave me so much love and support, I learned that kindness is a key life skill that we all need in our lives, especially now that we, as the class of 2019, are released from the chains of public education into a reality filled with boring routines. We wake up, go to work, do some shopping, go to sleep, avoid taxes, etc. So to put a bit of wisdom in your pockets, being kind makes your life more bearable, happier, and overall just better. So please, allow me to be kind and show you all today my greatest achievement here at Bethel High School. Give me a second. All right, princess style, let's do this. Thank you.
Thank you, Isaac and Isaac. Please direct your attention to the stage where Wind Ensemble will perform Remember Me by Anderson Lopez and Lopez, arranged by Johnny Vinson and directed by Mr. John Wetherington. Thank you, Mr. Weatherington and musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my honor to introduce our next commencement speakers, two more of our valedictorians, Caitlin Taylor and Stephanie Giessen.
I'm really tall. Hey everyone, I'm Caitlin Taylor. Today marks the end of an era for the class of 2019. We have successfully made it through these past 4 years, but this is just the beginning of our lives. We will all part ways and truly join the world as young adults after today. In honor of this moment we have waited so long for, I wanted to share some personal mantras that high school has taught me that we should all remember. First, set multiple alarms, especially after late nights. No one wants to get up early, but that's life. Second, make your bed once you get up so you can start the day off strong and motivated. And if your day wasn't great, at least you'll come home to a bed that's made. Third, don't let social media control your day-to-day life, unless it's for a YouTube video. And in that case, you go, Glen Coco. Congratulations on officially making it in the industry. And lastly, be brave, be kind, and be thankful. This world may be tough and try to beat you down, but hey, we just got through high school, a major accomplishment in itself. So, remember these things, and good luck in the world, class of 2019. You can do it.
Good afternoon, class of 2019. My name is Stephanie Giessen. 4 years ago, we first walked in the doors of Bethel High School. We were told that for the first time, everything mattered, from our grades to our friends to how we wore our hair. Throughout freshman year, we learned the basics of high school and stopped walking into the wrong rooms by mistake. When sophomore year began, we were no longer loathsome freshmen and started to learn new strategies of procrastination. By junior year, we thought we were nearly pros at navigating high school. Then senior year hit, and right off the bat, everyone started talking about the one thing we knew nothing about, our futures. Sure, for years we had been told to think about our career paths, but now we were expected to know. Some of us chose college, others the military or trade school or the workforce. By the time we made our decisions, we wondered if we had made a mistake in our paths. But nevertheless, we persisted, committed to our future, and prepared for what it might bring. That brings us to today, when we leave here as high school graduates, young adults with bright futures. Regardless of whether you still harbor doubts about your decision, remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Our journey has brought us here. We learned to navigate high school over the years as we will learn to navigate our lives. The mistakes we made helped us to experience the world and to grow as people, as they will in the future. So as you leave here today, remember, it's okay to fail occasionally, because if your high school experience should have taught you one thing, it's this: to learn as you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin and Stephanie. Please direct your attention to the stage where orchestra will perform How Far I'll Go by Lin-Manuel Miranda, arranged by James Kazik and directed by Mrs. Rebecca Pellandini. Thank you, Mrs. Pellandini and musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the presentation of Class of 2019 by the Superintendent of Bethel School District, Mr. Tom Siegel.
As superintendent, it is my duty and personal privilege to certify that these graduates have met the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the Bethel School District. I am proud to present Bethel High School's graduating class of 2019.
Thank you, Superintendent Siegel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the School Board, Brenda Rogers, with the acceptance of the Class of 2019.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Bethel School District, it is my honor to speak to you, your family, faculty, and friends. You and those around you worked hard to bring you here, and you should all be very, very proud. A public education is a gift passed to us from those who came before. We acknowledge that gift and all that it means to our families, communities, and our country. Last week, much of the world commemorated D-Day, the invasion of the beaches of Normandy, the turning point of World War II. There was so much sacrifice and so much loss in that effort that the world will remember the anniversary for many decades to come. Because of all that they endured through wars and depression and all that they contributed to building our nation, that generation has come to be known as the greatest generation. Those who came home and those who followed them worked hard to ensure that future generations would have opportunity for happiness and success, and they believed that opportunity begins with a quality education. Most of those involved in that D-Day invasion were only a year or two older than you, and yet so incredibly much was expected of them. While that kind of warfare is never to be repeated, challenges have been faced by every single generation, and they will be faced by yours. We can't predict the obstacles that will shape your lifetime, and we cannot know how you will handle those obstacles. Will you accept the need to keep on learning for a lifetime? Your generation, more than any who came before you, will need to do that. Will you lead with integrity, imagination, and compassion? Will you care for those who are not as able, not as healthy, or not as educated as yourselves? Will your generation cure disease, further explore our universe, produce new energy and clean water? Will you protect our democracy and freedom? Will you form strong, healthy families? And will you be sure that you preserve, improve upon, and pass on the gift of an education? Well, I am not worried about the future. I have been in your classrooms, on your playing fields, at your concerts, and your awards presentations. I've watched you excel at academics, and music, and drama, and sports. I've seen you dedicate yourselves to learning, to JROTC, to community service, to jobs, and much more. I have watched you mature, and I have been inspired by your inclusiveness and acceptance of others, your faith, your patriotism, and your compassion. I know that some of you have faced staggering obstacles to your education, but with the help of family, or that special teacher or mentor, or the community, you have persevered. It required hard work, conviction, and determination on your part. Think of all the times you were ready to give up, when it would have been so much easier to quit, to skip school, to forget homework, or to miss that test. But you didn't. You held yourselves accountable. You wanted to succeed, and you have. You have learned not only the basics of academics, but of teamwork, leadership, citizenship, creativity, civility, and self-control. Many of you have been kind enough to share your dreams and plans for the future with us, and amazing dreams they are. So no, we're not ready to hand over the keys to the country quite yet, and maybe not even the keys to the car. But this day marks the beginning of that process. Prepare yourselves well, my friends, because quicker than you can imagine, it will all come to rest on you. And I think there is every chance that you could someday be called the next great generation. As president of the Bethel Board of Directors, and on their behalf, I'm very proud to accept the class of 2019.
Thank you, President Rogers. This year's roll callers are my partners on the administrative team, Assistant Principal Jennifer Martin and Assistant Principal Jared Briggs. Please make your way to the podium. Bethel School Board members President Brenda Rogers and Director Rosanna Camacho will be presenting the graduates with their diplomas. Students, at this time, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Isaac Anyu Kim.
Thomas Levi Hardy.
Isaac Young Kwan So.
Courtney Joan Richardson.
Caitlin Ashley Taylor.
Justin Robert Dean.
Destiny Crystal Tracy Anderson.
Hunter Isaiah Raymond.
Alexandria Irene Ward.
Jasmine Marie Sayers.
Tatiana Crichton.
Amanda Tamara Putnam.
Thomas Leopoldo Ortega.
Brianna Christine San Nicolas.
And Jeanette Arvizo.
Eolani Eloisa Solis.
Sierra Ann Straub.
Logan Cooper Rosell.
Alexander Mariano Silvestres.
Elena K. Luis Raymond.
Kirsten Simone Lucht.
Stephanie Michelle Fott.
Stephanie Suzanne Giessen.
Haley Dawn Babcock.
Aislene Sepulveda.
Anelli Yalen Bucio Guerrero.
Adriana Marie Cox Delgado.
Takara Stacy Hall.
Federica Nudo.
Faith Annabelle Como.
Brittany Cheyenne Schachtel.
Hammy Din.
Nikayla Ann Scott.
Alex Logan Dickinson.
Ryan Elizabeth Ewing.
Austin Blake Myers.
Haley Jeanette Williams.
Faith Lynn Cook.
Trajan Walter Wilson.
Amaya Kaipat.
Kelly Nicole Gagnon.
Emily Elizabeth Marie Finch.
Brittany Britton.
Tristan Michael Paul Ford.
Jeanette Chow Chen.
Alex Riley Birkland.
Michaela Jean Whalen.
Amber Alexis Gilday.
Talia Dawn Waters.
Samantha Lynn Waycaster.
Cy Wilcox.
Madison Marie Ream.
Serena Laylee Santos Tina Tongo.
Jacob Emery Edgington.
Fernando Castro Mejia.
Travis Jason Reedy.
Yarizmi Giselle Perez.
Destiny Katharina Orchid.
Ariana Zaragoza Salinas.
Mackenzie Marie Budd.
Precious Mathoni Kioma.
Ronnie Ruiz.
Malia Lynette Villa.
Emily Alexandra Desarn.
Gerardo Granados.
Timothy William Corey.
Jeffrey Agus.
William Roger Carroll.
Kevin Calderon Tinoco.
Joshua Daniel Stollard.
Jose Alberta Vija.
Sean Kerr McCurdy.
Tegan Jude Borja.
Ashlyn Marie Picard.
Nancy Lucero Gian Timateo.
Kara Lee Green.
Shanique Tyra Cruz.
Neil John A. Cruz.
Dominic Jose Quantanella Cruz.
Hunter Thomas Edson.
Star Hilliker.
Caden Tyler Ryan Thompson.
Joshua J. Michael.
Krista Deanne Ball.
Micah Wynn Cruz.
Adolfo Angel Arias.
Azaria Racine Coleman.
Rufa May Klundrina.
Maltiti Tahiru.
Iris Galilee Russell.
Brian Alexander Rodriguez.
Ariel L. Macaluso.
Alina K.Ann Chapman.
Jarrett Earl Noose.
Antonia Melani Fisher.
Tyler Owen Reed.
Michael Ray Underwood.
Rhea Simone Aviana Brown.
Jordan Joseph Wilkins.
McKenna Elizabeth Asher.
Caleb Fry.
Haley Elizabeth Nikolai.
Mark Thomas Hamilton.
Sophia Annabelle Struna.
Hannah May Stewart.
Zachary Michael Davis.
Jasmine Nordberg.
Jared Daniel Vance.
Austin Ryan Ely.
Alejandra Howard.
Aaron Micah Joshua Evans.
Amaya Umiko Nelson.
Mackenzie Nicole Clark.
Emily Ryan Lutke.
Christina Michelle Clark.
Mia R. Matoni.
Haley Justine Cummings.
Savannah Madison Taylor Grant.
Keely Shea Prowitz.
Nadia Megan Marie Okarski.
Eric Liam Barker.
Tate Orion Bartella.
Levi Brinkley.
Colin Michael Pernhagen.
Kimberly Melinda Verga.
Benjamin Robert Radley.
Cami Chan.
Ethan Aaron Douglas Johnson.
Jace Holden Eddington.
Kaylee Renee Lehman.
Tyson Anthony Zuchel.
Haley Ann Orzel.
Cody Wayne Chabot.
Jonathan Manuel Rumsey.
David Lee Shawless Jr.
Abby Kathleen Weir.
Raymond Francisco Rosas.
Jade Marie Smith.
Ramari Alani Taylor.
Tiana Marie Ramers Agigi.
Rolani Amari Taylor.
Sarah Ashley Hoyt.
Maisha Danielle Rayshawn Miller.
Gianna Raylene Kuumami Giles.
Allison Elizabeth Geyser.
Brittany Sue Elise Hudson.
Michaela Christine Murphy.
Keenan Brian Washington.
Sierra May Moore.
Victoria Alexandra Hessner.
Taylor Rose Sageman.
Brent Thomas Deaton.
Kristen Leanne Ulip Blue.
Aaron K. Solberg.
Alexis Catherine Foster.
Ava Pauline Schweitzer.
Talia Claudine Diaz Nangauta.
Darian Stephan Luchin.
Giselle Capersante Smith.
Alexander Drake Morford.
Ashley Cherie Buckley.
Adeline Ivy Peepo.
Isabella Hazel Lynn Kyle.
Tally Morgan.
Caesar Enrique Fresnedo.
Lindsay Marie Schubert.
Elias Avion McKinley.
Kylie Leigh Ali Ifano.
Kiana J. Perez Lazama.
Taylor Nicole Patrick.
Lillian Ajaya Smith.
McKenna Emily Barber.
Jonas Polani Palega Vasquez.
Jennifer Marie Karen.
Wyatt Michael Brashears.
Luisa Sophia Izaev.
Yamin Ayana Jones.
Chime Barry Luis Foster.
Joshua Amiss Walker.
Haley Mackenzie Luis Morrison.
Xander Michael Areola.
Cassandra Lynn Carlson.
Brooklyn Nicole Rosario.
Emily Renee Chapman.
Bethany Ann Case.
Raven Blackwood Beaner.
Jillian Elizabeth Black Gallienda.
Shane Santo Ames.
Ira Navalata Williams.
Daniel James Austin.
Hannah Cecile Henry.
Cedric Rosano.
Reese Mark Triggs.
Colin Dean Burnell.
Jessica Lynn Sweeborg.
Sean Michael Bowman.
Nada Vadi Alita Veth.
Alexander Crockett.
Alice Marie Curtis Woodhouse.
Alexander Michael Craig.
Gracie Jean Bone.
Ethan Earl Calderon.
Kayla Ayana Broughton.
Jerry Marie Buse.
Italia Smurf Memphry.
Savannah Joanne Edmondson.
Alexis Ross.
Peyton Daniel Mitchell.
Ariana Michelle Villarreal.
Dylan Michael Graff.
Abby Susan Wood.
Tyler Seth Carlson.
Asia Yasmin Mackey.
Jonathan Kyle Vasquez.
Michael Anthony Sereno.
Michael Zagarenko.
Adrian Umberto Rodriguez.
Kyle Austin Davis.
Bradley Joel Ariano.
Tyron. Shelby Jeree Tyron.
Nicholas Allen Rasmussen.
Brendan Nathaniel Stife.
Jamie David Satoff.
Cameron Dakota Hansben.
Trenton Robert Riley.
Lucas Christian Peterson.
Alexis Brianna Swartz.
Cody Thomas Edwards.
Jordan John Bruce.
Stephen Antoine Battle II.
Chase Anthony Ginuardi.
Alexander Caesar Hernandez.
Connor Eugene Wyman.
Casey Cortez Garcia.
Gage Thomas Hernandez.
Jaden Allen Bulafis.
Dylan Joel Teal.
Trevor Francis Rojas.
Nathan James Hughes.
Griffin Jareth Beams.
Dallas C. Mortimer.
Angel Sadoun Saray.
Zanasia Ajanique Peters.
Kiera Marie Haugen.
Jaina Iona.
Mackenzie J. Jumper.
Miadra Tainaya Martin.
Tim S. Rudenko.
Amy A. Tufor Manu.
Teresa Marie Rodriguez.
Machias Rylan Norton.
Mia Janae Valentine.
Alexis S. Hubbard.
Ayana Elizabeth Salinas.
Janelle Keloha Hodge.
Avery Marie Couture.
George Diladante Galvez Strike.
Alyssa Rose Tobin.
Jalen Brianne Haskins.
Erin Nicole Dugan.
Ariona Cynthia Porchreca.
Ashton James Delaney.
Alice Tonete.
Colby Everett Burial.
Hunter James Otto.
Robert Thurman Kuchegian.
Caden James Ackerman.
Cameron James Matthews.
Brian Christopher Martin.
Shane Terry Cabelquinto.
Keaton Harris Paquette.
Kai James Patterson.
Rachel Marie Hamilton.
Madison Bluann Huffman.
Brandon William Turner.
Colby Graham Fostek.
Savannah Frances Martin.
Cheyenne Joan Hart.
Joseph Tyler Baker.
Nicole Dawn Morse.
Devin Malachi Ohm.
Caroline Josephine Moore.
Brenton Michael Williams.
Sebastian David Stiles.
Hennessy Jade Zimmerman.
Theodore Yevgeny Walker.
Kylie Jane Pasamonte.
Caleb Rogers Walker.
Peyton Ashley Mayer.
Noah Levins Hutchins.
Kirsten Lorene Droddy.
Dominic Fausto Lungoski.
Zachary Jacob Sanford.
Michaela Sierra Richardson.
Bryce Andresen Freeze.
William Edward Hyde.
David Richard Caldwell.
Alicia Dawn Toms.
Beverly Jean Jameson.
Amanda Nicole Clemens.
Dustin John Otto.
Donald Anthony Pace.
Ashley K. Nelson.
Terea Marie Martinez.
Linda Ann Raymond.
Devin Avery Moncrief.
Daniela Marie Alvarez.
Breck Randall Webster Shepherd.
Austin Wayne Crable.
Seth Gabriel Balo.
Christopher Martin Coyne.
Austin James Hancock.
Kayla Marie White.
Xavier David McElhose.
Madeline Eve Lorenzen.
Travis Arthur Pogensey.
Jordan Curtis Glick.
Megan Hannah Sparks.
Jace Stephen Fine.
Alexander Galen Loudon.
Felipe Perez.
El Shaddai Heavenson Brandis.
Luis Alberto Andreas.
Nathaniel Richard Anderson.
Levi Zane Shields.
Sebastian Michael Karen.
Andrew Horak.
Juliana Amaris Bertasia.
Courtney Jane Miller.
Alexis De La Cruz.
Mary Ann Higgins.
Camilla Amani Arsenault.
Andrew Michael Schwans.
Ethan Allen Lindsay.
Samantha Renee Spencer Glenn.
Nestor Daniel Lopez Mendoza.
Austin Lee Leiter.
Amanda Cecilia Brent.
Danielle Nicole Cutano Lujan.
Mason Alexander Shippey.
Connor Benjamin Fields.
Lord Tyree Alexander Simpkins.
Garrett Michael Schultz.
Joey Southworth.
Filiberto Guerrero Lopez.
Gabrielle Luis Rogers.
Solomon Nassau Danny.
Cecilia Lauren Fields.
Josiah Manausi.
Joshua J. Davidson. Tice Douglas Looker. Tamaskin James Nelson.
Please welcome our salutatorian, Alexandria Ward, to the stage for the turning of the tassels.
Okay. Fellow graduates, please stand. And now join me in the traditional tassel ceremony. Classmates, it is time for us to take the final step to graduate. At this time, please grab your tassel and move it to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Bethel High School, class of 2019.
At this time, graduates, please take your seats and remain seated for the departure of our honored guests and the recessional. Staff, if you may take your place for the recessional, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this evening's ceremony. Thank you to everyone for making this a wonderful event. You may greet your graduates outside the Tacoma Dome for pictures and celebrations. The Tacoma Dome thanks you for your quick exit as they need to prepare for the next event. Have a great evening and please drive home safely.
Thank you.